If the first things you do in the morning is reach your phone, before you even fully wake up, before you drink water, or before you breathe, you are not alone. But here is the part that most people don't realize. You are not just checking your phone before you just coming up to the bed. You may be following a hiding prompt, a prompt that says, give me a stimulation before I feel anything. And in this episode of the hiding prompt, I will show you why your brain craves chaos before breakfast, what it's protecting you from, and the simple reset that can change the rest of your day. Welcome, I am Gregorio Sosa, your clinical solution-focused hypnotherapy psychotherapist. So let's describe the moment. You wake up, your eyes open, and your hand almost moves in its own. Phone, notification, message, news, social media, and videos. And you haven't even arrived in your own mind yet. Then 5 minutes becomes 15, 15 becomes 30, and suddenly your body feels different. A bit tense, a bit rushed, a bit behind, and of course a bit anxious. And you think, why do I feel stressed already? The day hasn't even started. That's the tension. Because you want a calm morning, but your brain chooses chaos. And the craziest part is, even when you know it makes you feel worse, you still do it again tomorrow. So the question is not why you don't have discipline. The real question is, what is the brain trying to avoid in that first quiet moment? So I see this a lot. People say to me, I don't know what's wrong with me. I wake up tired and I scroll, and then I feel anxious and the day is complicated. And I always tell them, your morning is like the first prompt of the day. And the brain learns from what you feed it first. Is the first thing your brain receives is comparison, urgency, noise, information, other people's life, your nervous system starts the day in reaction mode, no choice mode. And for some people, the first scroll is not a habit. It's a coping strategy, because the first quiet moment of the day can bring up stress, loneliness, pressure, worry, sadness, that heavy feeling in the chest. So your brain makes a deal. Let's not feel that. Let's stimulate it instead. And stimulation feels like relief. For a moment, of course. So here, the psychology. The morning have something powerful. Silence. And silence does something. It creates space. And space invites feeling. So the brain searches for a shortcut, dopamine. And not because dopamine is bad, but because dopamine gives a quick shift from discomfort to stimulation. So here is the hiding prompt behind morning scroll. If I feel silence, I feel something I don't want to feel. Or, if I am quiet, I will start worrying. If I am quiet, I will feel lonely. If I am quiet, I feel behind. If I am quiet, I feel my life. So the brain chooses scroll. And this is the way is to stick. Scrolling gives quick relief. Relief trains the brain. So tomorrow it happens faster. Now, here is the twist. The morning scroll doesn't just steal time. It steals your nervous system because you start your day in comparison, urgency, stimulation, threat scanning, even if nothing is actually wrong with you. So by 9 a.m., you feel like you need a break, even though the day hasn't even started. So the loop, let's break it down. Trigger, waking up, quiet moment, meaning I don't want to feel what's there. Body, tension, heaviness, restlessness. Behavior, scroll, check, time consume. Relief, oh, better. Cause the later, less focus, less calm. So it's no discipline problem, it's a safety problem. Your nervous system is choosing what feels safe. So not everything is bad. Everything has solution. So solution for us will be reprompt, reset, replacement. So what do? We don't aim for perfection. We don't shame ourselves. We change the prompt, reprompt lines. Like, I can be with quiet for 10 seconds. Discomfort is not dangerous. I choose my first input today. Now, the practical method. So the first silent reset, 16 seconds. Step 1, 10 seconds. Hand on chest. Exhale longer than inhale. Step 2, 20 seconds. Look around and name 3 things you can see, 2 things you can feel, 1 thing you can hear. Step 3, 30 seconds. Ask 1 question. What is my brain trying to avoid right now? And then choose 1 replacement behavior. Drink water, open the window, stretch yourself. Write 1 line in the notebook. Today I want to feel good, or anything that you want to say. And that's it. No big, it's not perfect, but it teaches the brain I can start the day without chaos. So now, if you still want to go on your phone after that, it's fine. But now it's a choice, not a reflex. And that's the change everything. So, if this episode hit you, comment morning below. Just 1 word, morning. And I will reply with the reprompts, the first silent reset, and 3 replacement behavior. You can try tomorrow morning. If you are watching this and think, oh my god, that's me, every morning, following this series, the hiding prompt, the part of the brain prompt method. Because your day doesn't begin when you leave the house. It's begun with your first prompt when you open your eyes. So in the next episode, I will deeper into dumb scrolling and why just 1 more scroll is never just 1, and how hypnotherapy can perfectly helping you to calm and to find the way in track to get a better morning and in better place. So as I always say, transform your mind, transform your life, and don't forget, subscribe, thumbs up, and press the bell for my following video the next week. So thank you for watching.